In this video, I'm going to talk about the role of environment and how it affects your flow state and your creativity. Hi, my name is Pauline Dugald and I'm a flow state coach for creatives, and I help them get to their art goals faster without burnout and without emotional struggle. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how environment affects your flow state and your creativity. We all know that environments make us feel certain things. It evokes certain emotions. You know that when you go into the cathedral or a library or a theater and you see those high open ceilings and you see that architecture and extravagance, you feel a lot more different than if you go to a janitor's closet. Now the same thing applies to the aspects of your environment where you're actually creating your art, be it the studio or be it your office, the room that you're in, or the space that you're performing. It all has an effect on your ability to focus on that which you're doing. And why does it affect? Well, the simplest way to understand is that you sort of imprint your thoughts and your emotions onto the objects that you see around you. And as you walk around that environment, you constantly see those things and have thoughts about them. So one of the things that happens when you have certain number of objects, they all have sort of recordings in your brain, and they have space and they take up space in your brain, which otherwise could be used for creativity, which otherwise could be used to gain new ideas. But if all those spaces are already taken with things, and especially if there are things that bother you in that environment, especially in that case, it will take you more energy to deal with things that you don't like in your environment than if you didn't have them. So it's clearly that you have experienced that when you rearrange the space, when you declutter something, you start feeling lighter and you start feeling better and more inspired to do things. So it works on multiple scales. It works on the scale of the desk, your mini space, or on the scale of the whole office or the house, or even the environment where you live, like a neighborhood, etc. So what are the things that you can do? Well, it depends on what scale we're talking about, but at the minimum, you could have control of the things that you're in the smallest scale possible. So for example, if it's your desk, you can make sure that there are no things on that desk that distract you, that take attention away from you, and that take that precious energy to deal with something. So declutter as much as you can. See what objects are in your environment and how they make you feel. What kind of thoughts, become aware of what kind of thoughts you're thinking about the objects in your environment, and how often. Once you start becoming aware, it will become a lot easier for you to do something about it, versus if you just walking by it day in, day out, not being aware of what it is doing to your attention span, and as a result your creativity. Because our flow state and our creativity depends on how much energy is available to us in any given moment. So you can gather more energy by no longer giving it away to the objects in your environment that you don't like. So this is in a nutshell how environment affects our flow state and affects our focus and affects our creativity. So that is kind of how I see it. So let me know in the comments what you liked the most about this, what resonated the most with you, and I will be with you another time to look at another aspect of flow state and creativity. Take care. Bye.